The Livonia Legacy Award recognizes those involved in Livonia who accumulated a long-standing record of exceptional work and service in our community throughout their careers. Tonight, we honor Father George Shalhoub, the pastor of the Basilica of St. Mary, with the 2022 Livonia Legacy Award. Father George is one of Livonia's venerable religious and community leaders who established a new church here 50 years ago and grew this faith community into the only basilica in the Antiochian Orthodox Archdiocese of North America. In 1972, Father George was ordained, married, immigrated here from his native Syria, and assigned to start a new church in Livonia for Middle Eastern Christians living in Western Wayne County. It was not easy, but he said the challenges were the foundation of building a strong faith community that serves some 5,000 families today. The St. Mary Antiochian Orthodox Church constructed its first permanent structure in 1975 and the Cultural Center in 1991, both on Merriman Road. The original church burned down in 1996, and the beautiful basilica was completed in 2002. The church is embarking on a fundraising campaign to add a senior housing facility, Montessori school, and youth center on its campus in the coming years. Aside from his direct ministry work, Father George, a father of 4 and grandfather of 9, has also served as a college professor, an author, a mental health advocate, family and business advisor to his church members, trusted counselor to elected leaders in Livonia, and emerged as an eminently respected religious and community leader throughout his years here in Livonia. No religious leader has continuously served one Livonia church longer than Father George, and his priesthood and church celebrate their 50th anniversary this year. In tribute for all he has done in the communities he serves, we wish Father George Shalhoub Alf Mabruk as we honor him with the 2022 Livonia Legacy Award. Father George is out of town, but he did provide us with a video message as his son, Dr. Alex Shalhoub, joins us on stage. We'll look for that message now.
Good evening. I am very humble and thankful for the Livonia Chamber of Commerce to award me the Chamber of Commerce Legacy Award. I am been participant in the city of Livonia and seen its growth for the last 50 years. The more I think about the spiritual world and the world of commerce, they are intertwined like a railroad track. One cannot exist without the other. We do pray, we do worship, but also our flock and our parishioners are to become the entrepreneur, the industrialist, and the inventive. All these things help us build a good community and good family and great citizenship. I bless you and most humbly thank you for this wonderful award. May God bless our nation and bless our city, Livonia.
Good evening. My name is Alex Shalhoub. I'm honored to accept this award on behalf of my dad, Father George Shalhoub. I'm accompanied by my sister, Lila and Krista, and 2 or 3 tables of friends from church. Thank you all for being here. Normally, my dad would not miss an event like this. He loves Livonia and takes a lot of pride in it. We convinced him after 50 years that he needs a vacation. So we told him to go to vacation and go to Florida. But I can assure you all that he's not relaxing because I visited him in Florida a few days ago, and he's very busy. He's serving in the church there and even gave the sermon at church on Sunday. So he's still not relaxing. 50 years ago, my dad immigrated here from Syria. He had a dream to build a church to serve a community. Luckily, he landed in Livonia, Michigan, specifically 18100 Merriman Road between 6 and 7 Mile, where he built St. Mary's Church. If he were here tonight, he would acknowledge he couldn't have done it alone, but he did it with teamwork and support of friends and family in church and from the support of Livonia. He has a lot of love for Livonia. My sisters and I were all born and raised in Livonia, went to Livonia public schools, got our first jobs in Livonia, grew up in Livonia, probably even got pulled over from some Livonia police officers. We have a lot of love and support for Livonia. Again, it's an honor and humble for me to accept this on my dad's behalf, and thank you.